Hello everybody, it's Mr. Zander again, and we were talking about creating a cartoon. Now the secret about a cartoon, I have a nice 12 by 18 piece of paper here. The thing about a cartoon, a couple things to remember is you want to draw before you put the boxes around it. If you wanted to make a little border, which I kind of like, it looks very professional. I'm going to make a little border here just to start out my cartoon. And you may find this interesting, but I asked some of my students who've been communicating with me if they would come up with the name of an animal, and then I will use that animal in this cartoon. Well, the students that came up with animals were Lily V, Aiden D, and Imani A. They all suggested animals, and they each suggested one. So we're going to call this the Three Friends. Let's start in nice bubble letters. The Three Friends. Very good. There we go. By Mr. Zander. Looks like I have a little space here. Maybe I'll just put a little bit of decoration in there. There, now that I've established that, I can draw the box around it. Maybe not exactly, but now nothing looks crunched in. The Three Friends starts out like that. Then we can go right into our first panel. And the Three Friends happen to be a zebra. But you'll notice something odd about this zebra. Do you notice anything odd about that zebra? And another one of the friends was you know what that is? Well, if you know what that is, you might notice something odd about that critter. And here is the third critter. And I believe this one was Aiden's suggestion. Imani, Lily, and Aiden here. And we have the Three Friends. But did you notice anything funny about the Three Friends? We're going to have to make them unhappy. And then we are unhappy. Look at that. I've established that. And now I'm going to put a box around it. It's not to match exactly. That looks pretty good. He's unhappy. He's unhappy. And he's unhappy. I wonder if you could tell me why they're unhappy. Let's have a close-up next. Look at how I'm kind of putting the zebra's head kind of underneath. I don't have any stripes. A couple of details. Maybe put the, there we go. Look how nice that worked. The three friends, we are unhappy. I don't have any stripes. Let's put the snake in here. There we go. And I don't have any markings. Then you can put the on it and then maybe establish your little box, and then you can work on it a little bit. I never have them match up exactly. I never, ever draw the boxes first. Never, never, never. I'm keeping it very, very simple. Let's see if we can extend that a little bit. And now it's time for the penguin. What about me? I am just white. No pattern. No, nothing. There we have that, our delightful penguin. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to have a sign. And the sign is going to be, we're going to see all these guys from behind. And I'm going to do a little something different. I'm going to draw this panel first because I want to use the big ones down there for the end of it. So I'm going to have a pretty good panel here. And we're going to have the three critters behind looking up at a sign. So why don't we have behind the zebra, or the zebra as they say in England, and the back of the penguin, and the back of the snake. I think we should go here. You'll notice that I didn't even put a thought bubble around it. You don't really have to do that. I'm going to have a sign that these guys are looking at. I'm going to try to make the sign kind of intersect their bodies. There we go. Today's special. free paint. Notice how I establish the creatures and then I'm working kind of around them so they overlap. Overlapping is very important in art. Today's special, free paint. Kind of like they're looking in the store window here, right guys? We'll try to put the rest of the window here. I think we should go here. Then I always like to put a passing of time. Let's try 2 hours later. There we go. We're going to slip later in here. Two hours later, and here we have it. The zebra is holding a mirror. Looking at the mirror. There we go. There we go. And he says, fantastic. And the penguin says, there we go. There we go. You should be happier. I didn't quite finish his head because I didn't want it to be, I wanted to be able to tell it's still a penguin. Yes. And why don't we give our snake a pattern? Oh yeah, there we go. Very good. So, I think we have a little bit of room here for The end. Now, I want to talk to you about a couple things about this. So, we tell a story that goes from point A to point Z. And it can be very, very simple and very, very direct. Let's see what we have here. We have a variety of different size. This is a large panel, this is a smaller panel, and it tells a story. The Three Friends by Mr. Zander. We are unhappy. I don't have any stripes. And I don't have any markings. What about me? I'm just white, no pattern, no nothing. Today's special, free paint. Whoa, I think we should go in. I think we should go here. 2 hours later, fantastic. Yes? Perfect. The end. That is an example class of how you can break up the space, tell the story of your cartoon. You'll notice again that I didn't use any bubbles, but if you were to use a bubble, for instance, you can always leave the space. It doesn't have to be exactly around the creature. And so, why don't you, I must also give a credit to Imani, E, Aiden, D, and Lily V, who suggested our characters. You want a little bit of color? We could always do a little bit of color. And again, I don't want to overdo it here. I just think maybe a little bit of color wouldn't hurt. A little bit of color. You can put oil crayon right over those. That looks nice. A little bit of color in the background. That looks good. The Three Friends. Wow. And that is Mr. Z signing off, showing you how you could perhaps make a cartoon. Good luck with yourself and be safe. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.